Okay, this is for all those people who think that owning a husky is easy. This is Kai. Say hello, Kai. That's Kai saying hello. That's his friend Luna. They've grown up together. She's crazy, like most chihuahuas. 100 miles an hour for about 5 minutes. And then that's it. As for Kai, well, as you can see, he's quite fluffy. And that is a problem. Because when it comes to grooming them, they have an outer coat, guard coat, and then they have an inner coat, which is very thick, very fine, and very fluffy. This is perfect for where they are used as sled dogs. However, with our British weather, not quite so useful. Sit. Good boy. So, we have standard grooming brush. Yes, you know what this is. This is for getting to the finer hairs on his belly, the inside of his legs. It's quite short, really, really easy. There's absolutely no pain with this. And it has little catches so that it's bent at a slight angle to get to those fine hairs underneath. Then we have probably an incredibly useful purchase, Verminator. This is a godsend. So easy to use. It moves the hair off in clumps, as I'm about to show you. So let's get Kai away from Luna's bed, because Luna's got some toys he likes having and stealing. Right, sit. Now, Verminator, Fluffy Husky, Verminator, Fluffy Husky. Lay down, down, good boy. Now, yes, I know. As you can see, there are clumps that come off Huskies. Just doesn't hurt, it's just clumps. So, run this down. Now, it may not seem like much. If you're doing this for an hour, trust me when I say that what's left is roughly her size and weight in hair. And this is just gently running, not even pushing it down, not pushing it down at all. And then we get that. That's 3 strokes. And that is every morning when we come down. That is under the table, in the corner, by his bed, all around the edges. So when it comes to owning a husky, get yourself some brushes and be prepared for hair everywhere. On the floor, walls, in your underwear, front room, absolutely everywhere. Because huskies shed. They have 2 sheds a year, major sheds. One for the winter, like most dogs, one for the summer. However, because of their coat and the way it's designed, it gets caught. It doesn't really come off. It only really comes off when they shake or when you groom them. So get yourself a good set of brushes and don't be afraid to waste an hour just grooming them. Of course you can clip them if you want, but I think that huskies look better and I think they like it more when you have some grooming sessions, don't you? Yeah, you like that. He's quite young. He's full of energy. So anyone thinking of buying a husky, be prepared for a dog that answers back, pulls, animals like crazy. Sheds everywhere. And can't be off the lead. And those Huskies that you see off the lead are very, very well trained, and kudos to their owners. However, for our fluffy boy, where we live, and the dogs in the area, we can't let him off the lead. Mainly because of all the rabbits and foxes. We all know what dogs think of fox poo. So imagine trying to get that out of a dog that, unless you dry with a hairdryer, will take 8, maybe 12 hours to dry naturally because of their fur. Now, as you can see, it's thick, deep, so trying to get that dry after he rolls in fox dew is an absolute nightmare. Hence we've brought him a really nice, quite large hairdryer. Not so much for her. She's dry within half an hour, 40 minutes. So creepy. So creepy. So, anyone thinking of buying a Husky, seriously consider it. Weigh up your options. Some people like to feed them tripe or a sled mix, which smells absolutely disgusting. But it's lots of vitamins and fats. If you're going to work them, feed them appropriately. If you're not, and it's just a pet, we find that a dry mix, Huskies tend to get diarrhea quite easily. So you have to be a bit careful with their guts. But other than that, he's a lovely dog. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. Thank you very much. So there you go. Huskies. Strange animals.